Good morning to everybody. Today I welcome you to a new topic, that is Mendelian disorder. Mendelian disorder. Already we had learned genetic disorder. Already we learned about genetic disorder. What is meant by genetic disorder? Any order change in the gene is called a genetic disorder. Any change in the order of genes. Genes are arranged linearly on chromosomes. Genes are arranged linearly on chromosome. Position of gene is very fixed on the chromosome only. If that position is changing, or some part is losing, or some part is gaining, these all are coming under genetic disorder only. So genetic disorder, simply we can say that any disorder occurring in the gene is called a genetic disorder. Genetic disorder is divided into two types, Mendelian disorder and a chromosomal disorder. I will show you Mendelian disorder and a chromosomal disorder. So genetic disorder is divided into two. Genetic disorder is divided into two. Which are those? Mendelian disorders and chromosomal disorders. Mendelian disorder and chromosomal disorder. So all of you first understood the meaning of genetic disorder. Last session also I explained that what is the meaning of genetic disorder. Any disorder occurring on the gene. Position of the gene is changing. Otherwise, some genes are adding up, some genes are deleting. Deletion or insertion, last session also we had already learned. So these are all calling out or all coming under genetic disorder. Genetic disorders may be grouped into two categories. Which are the two categories of genetic disorder? Mendelian disorder and chromosomal disorders. So in that first we are going to learn Mendelian disorder only. So genetic disorder are divided into two groups. Genetic disorder are divided into two groups. Which are those? Mendelian disorders and chromosomal disorders. Mendelian disorders are mainly determined by, see this, Mendelian disorders are mainly determined by alteration or mutation in the single gene only. Alteration or mutation in the single gene. Mendelian disorders are mainly determined by alteration or mutation in the single gene only. That single gene is very specific only. When change occurring in the single gene, that is coming under Mendelian disorders. Mendelian disorders are mainly determined by alteration. Alteration means changing. Change or mutation. Sudden change is called a mutation in the single gene only. So how Mendelian disorders are mainly determined by? Mendelian disorders are mainly determined by alteration or mutation in the single gene only. These disorders, we all know that genes are the carriers of characters from parents to offspring. Genes are the transmitters or characters from parents to offspring or previous generation to the following generation. So no doubt that any change occur on the gene, that will be transmitted to the next generation also. So these disorders are transmitted to the offspring on the same line as we have studied in the principle of inheritance only. Principle of inheritance already we had learned that principle of inheritance. So Mendelian disorders are following the principle of inheritance. So two things you understood now. Genetic disorders are divided into two groups. Which are those? Mendelian disorders and chromosomal disorders. Then what is Mendelian disorder? If any alteration or mutation occurring on the single gene is called say fast, called Mendelian disorder. So Mendelian disorder is following the path of or principle of inheritance. The pattern of inheritance of such a Mendelian disorder can be traced in a family by the pedigree analysis. Pedigree analysis yesterday, last video, we had learned that. So the pattern of inheritance of such Mendelian disorders can be traced in a family by pedigree analysis. Most common and prevalent Mendelian disorders are hemophilia, cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, color blindness, phenylketonuria, thalassemia. So these are the prevalent Mendelian disorders. Which are those? Hemophilia, cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, color blindness, phenylketonuria, thalassemia are Mendelian disorders, etc. Some examples are given for Mendelian disorder. It is important to mention here that such Mendelian disorders may be dominant or recessive. May be dominant. Mendelian disorder is may be dominant or recessive. Dominant or recessive. What is the meaning of dominant? It can be expressed in an individual or it cannot be expressed even though gene are in disorder. Any genetic disorder is there, then also sometimes it cannot be expressed. That is called a recessive, or it can be expressed also. The meaning of dominant or recessive, all of you got it? So by pedigree analysis, one can easily understand whether the trait in question is dominant or recessive. By pedigree analysis, we can understand that a particular character is recessive or dominant. Recessive or dominant. Similarly, the trait may also be linked to the sex chromosome as in the case of hemophilia. Sometimes this trait controlling gene is located on the sex chromosome also and autosome also. Sometimes this trait controlling, this character controlling gene can be located on the sex chromosome. Example, hemophilia. In hemophilia, the gene which is controlling this disease is located on X chromosome only. X chromosome, that is the sex chromosome only. As we know that 2 X chromosomes are present in female and 1 X and 1 Y is presenting in the male only. So this genetically disordered chromosome can be sex chromosome, otherwise either sex chromosome or autosomes. If it can be present in the sex chromosome, for an example of that is hemophilia only. Hemophilia only. Hemophilia we will be learned now. So similarly, the trait may also be linked to the sex chromosome as in case of hemophilia. It is evident that this X-linked recessive, it is evident that this X-linked recessive trait shows transmission from carrier female to male progeny only. It is very important about hemophilia. Hemophilia is a X-linked recessive one only. X-linked recessive disease only. X-linked recessive disorder only. As it is an X-linked one, we know that there are 2 X chromosomes in female. There are 2 X chromosomes in female. And this gene is recessive one only. Gene controlling hemophilia is a recessive one. So in female, one dominant X chromosome is also there. So dominant one only got the chance to occur, chance to express. So even though this disordered gene is present in female, as they are carrying 2 chromosomes, as they have 2 X chromosomes, one is dominant and one is recessive. The dominant one only will get the chance to express. So human female are not expressing this disease. They are only acting as carriers only. Human female are not affected by this disease. Which disease? Hemophilia. Human female is not affected by hemophilia, but genes are present in their body. So they can act as a carrier. What is meant by a carrier? They can carry the disease from previous generation to the following generation. Father to the son, like that they can be carried. A daughter can be carried the hemophilia causing gene from her parent to her son. In that way it can be transmitted. So she is called as a carrier. Understood? So Mendelian disorder can be occur on the autosomes also and on the sex chromosome also. If it is occurring on the autosome, what's the benefit getting? It will not be transmitted from parent to offspring. So the particular individual will be suffer and they will not, this character will not be passed to the next generation because it is on the autosomes only. So, but in the case of this particular gene, this disordered gene is sex chromosome. On the sex chromosome, it will be carried from generation to generation, because genes are the carrier of characters from parents to offspring. And in human female, while coming to the human female and human male, as we know that the human female having two X chromosome, human female having two X chromosome. So one is dominant and one is recessive. So as there are two S chromosome, even though this gene, disordered gene is present in them, the dominant gene only will be expressed. Dominant gene will express. So human female is generally not possessing, not showing this disease, but she can act as a carrier. Carrier means understood. Carrying disease from previous generation to the following generation, from her father to her son. In that sense, she is acting as a carrier. But coming to the male, they are having only one X chromosome. Other sex chromosome is Y only. So one X and one Y. So recessive only that X there, then this gene is present as a recessive gene there, means particular dominant gene is not there. So they are showing the disease, hemophilia. Understood why male is not showing, male is showing this disease and female is only acting as a carrier, the meaning of that. Now see that it is evident that this X-linked recessive trait shows transmission from carrier female to male progeny. Recessive trait shows transmission from carrier female to male progeny. A representative pedigree is shown in figure 5.14 that I will show you now. Detail I will explain also for dominant and recessive trait. Discuss with your teacher. Already we discussed, so there is no problem with the discuss with your teacher, and pedigree characters we can be linked to both autosomes and the sex chromosome. If any genetic disorder is occurring on the autosomes, the particular individual only suffering. It will not be carried from that generation to the following generation. The reason all of you understood, because autosomes are not participating in the reproduction or sex determination or reproduction. But this genetically disordered chromosome is sex chromosome, then what will be happen? The particular individual also suffering, and afterwards it can be carried into the next generation also, because sex chromosome are participating in reproduction and formation of the next generation. That all we already learned that. Then how it will be affected by human male and female, that all of you understood. Human female having two X sex chromosome, two X chromosome, XX are there. 23rd pair is XX only. So one is dominant and one is recessive. Even though this recessive gene is present there, dominant gene also will be present there. So dominant only will be expressed, and that gene will be remaining here like that only without any expression, because dominant only expressive. Dominant is a normal gene that will be expressed, but the gene is present. This disordered gene is present in her, so she can act as a carrier. Carrier means passing something from one generation to the other. From her father, she can pass this disease to her son only. The reason that understood. Now while we are coming to the human male, what will be happen? Their sex chromosome are one X and one Y. So the sex chromosome, recessive gene is present for hemophilia, dominant gene is not there. So naturally what will be happen? It will be expressed, because dominant gene is not normal gene. So it will be expressed there, because one X and one Y only there. All of you understood very well? Having any problem? No. So this pedigree analysis only, this one only shown that this is showing both autosomal dominant trait for myotonic dystrophy also and sickle cell anemia. Both of them are showing by this one only. Yesterday, last session, we had learned that symbols using in pedigree analysis. What is this? Affected female. Affected female. Shade is given, brown shade for the female and shade also given. Then what is this? Affected female, and this one is male only, male, and their marriage or mating is shown by this line, and how many offsprings are forming? 1, 2, 3 offsprings are there, 3 are there. 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4 are there. 4 are there. How many offsprings are formed by this marriage? She is affected and he is unaffected one. And male, mother, father. 4 offsprings are there. 1 girl, not affected, and this one, affected male, disease affected male, disorder affected male, and this one is unaffected male, and this one is affected female. So in this marriage, 4 offsprings are formed, 2 girls and 2 boys. 2 girls. This one girl, and these 2 are the boys only. In that, 1 girl is affected, 1 daughter is affected, and 1 daughter is not affected. Understood? And here also 1 son is affected and other son is not affected. Now, next generation marriage is shown by this horizontal line. This unaffected male marry an unaffected girl. Unaffected son, this unaffected son got married to an unaffected girl. Then 3 offsprings are forming in that male dating. And here unaffected daughter, this also unaffected daughter, and this is unaffected son. And here that affected daughter, affected means understood? One who is having the disease, carrier one. This affected one is marrying a normal man. Affected daughter is marrying a normal man. 3 children are there in that marriage. So 2 son and 1 daughter. Here these 2 sons are unaffected and one daughter, she is affected one only. Understood? So this one understood, and this one same only shown by another diagram for sickle cell anemia. It is showing sickle cell anemia. These all are autosomal recessive trait only. Autosomal only, not on the sex chromosome. Autosome. So autosome, see that. This father, mother, both of them are unaffected by the disease, and marriage occurring. How many children are forming? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 children are there. In that, 2 are affected. 1 male and 1 female are affected. This male is not affected, and this son is also not affected. And afterwards, this unaffected daughter marrying a normal man. Unaffected daughter marrying a normal man. 3 children are there. 3 children are there. Then, in that 3 children, 1 son is affected and 2 daughters are not affected. It means that here both the parents are not affected. Both the parents are not affected. Then also among the 3 children, 1 is suffering. Here also both the parents are not affected. Both of them are very normal only. Then also 2 children are affected, 1 son and 1 daughter. What is all showing that? Already the disordered gene is present in the parent. Because of the presence of dominant gene there, it is not expressing because they all are acting as carrier only. This is not affected, but they are carrying that gene, so they act as carrier only. Understood? So next one is hemophilia. Hemophilia, this is autosomal trait only. 2 examples given. Myotonic dystrophy is an autosomal affected disease and autosomal recessive trait. Autosomal and sex chromosome, everyone understood? No? So 2 examples are shown. Myotonic dystrophy and sickle cell anemia. These 2 are not sex-linked diseases. These 2 are affected to autosomes only. And now we are going to learn an example of sex-linked disease, that is hemophilia. This sex-linked recessive disease, which shows its transmission from unaffected carrier female to, this is important only, from unaffected carrier female to some of the male progeny. From unaffected carrier female only. Female is unaffected and it carried to the next male progeny only has been. In this disease, a single protein that is a part of cascade of protein. Cascade means a shower of protein is there. Numerous proteins are there. In that one protein, a single protein that is a part of cascade of protein. Cascade means so much protein. In that one protein only having some problem that is involved in the clotting of blood is affected. Because of the problem in that single protein, what will be happen? Clotting of the blood is affected. Clotting of the blood is affected. Actually, hemophilia means, hemo means blood only, hemoglobin. Hem means blood only, iron containing blood. Hemophilia means the blood is not clotting. When we having any wound or something happened in our body, for some time blood will be come out. Afterwards, what will be happen that there we can see that blood becomes so solid and clot there. But in hemophilia patient, for a minor wound also, blood will be bleed like this only. This clotting of blood will not be occur. Clotting of blood, so it will be making more loss from the body. Blood will be lost from the body. As a result, death also can be occur for a very minor wound also. Very small wound or minor something happening in the body, then also blood will be oozed out without any clotting. In normally, what will be happen for some time, blood will come out. Afterwards, it will be stopped like that because of clotting only. So a single protein that is a part of a cascade of protein involved in the clotting of blood is affected. That is the reason of this hemophilia. Numerous protein are there, not one or two. In that one single protein having some mistake. What is the mistake that we will be learn now? Something is happening in that protein, by that clotting of blood will not be occur. Due to this is in an unaffected individual, a simple cult will result in non-stop bleeding only, non-stop bleeding. The heterozygous female for hemophilia may transmit the disease to son only. The heterozygous female only carrying. Heterozygous female means female or XX only. But in some of the X gene, one of the X gene, this hemophilia gene will be there. That is representing as XX. Other will be normal only. So it is called a heterozygous. That I will show the slide now. The heterozygous female XX. Normal gene X only. So two genes are different. In that sense, it is written heterozygous female. For hemophilia may transmit the disease to son. In our body, how it will be? It will be XX only. So we are normal. Clotting of blood occurring in our body, XX only. But in hemophilic patient who are carrier of hemophilia, one gene is XH, H for hemophilia, XH, and other gene is X only. Understood? XH and X. So the possibility of a female becoming a hemophilic is extremely rare because mother of such a female has to be at least a carrier. The possibility of female become hemophilic is very rare only. The reason already I told you. So I don't want to say 2-3 times I told you in the starting of this video. So because mother, when it can be happen like that, mother of such a female has to be at least a carrier and the father should be hemophilic. Both of them, mother carrier and father is hemophilic, then only the daughter can be occurred this disease. The family pedigree of Queen Victoria. Are you heard about the Queen Victoria, coins and all? Queen Victoria representing Queen of Britain only. Queen Victoria shows a number of hemophilic descendants as she was a carrier of disease. This Queen Victoria is a carrier, a number of her son, prince, descendants having this type of diseases. So hemophilia, Queen Victoria. Understood. So now I will show the slide to you. So Mendelian disorders we are discussing, that I think that very well you understood the Mendelian disorder, alteration or mutation in a single gene only, in a single gene. These disorders are transmitted to the offspring in the principle of inheritance. They are following the principle of inheritance. Most common Mendelian disorders are hemophilia, cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, color blindness, phenylketonuria, thalassemia. Mendelian disorders may be dominant or recessive. The trait may also be linked to the sex chromosome, example, hemophilia only. Now, sickle cell anemia only, I want to show you this one. See, is it clear or not? This HH gene is seeing there, capital H and a small h. Genotype is capital H, one is dominant and one is recessive only. And these two are HH only, small HH only. Capital H and a small h. This is small h and a small h only. So, this one, see that capital H, small hh. This is capital H and small hh, like that only. 3 children. In this marriage, George, their name only written there. And especially Britain, many of them having this diseases. Many male are suffering of hemophilia. Especially you may be heard that Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth, like that you heard. Then that time you might be thought that why there are king's name is not so famous as queens. The reason is that they are queen only ruling the country, because males are having the king. Male means the king having this disease, so they cannot be going to the battlefield. Kings are going to the battlefield and fighting with other king and all. So these males are suffering of this disease. By that they cannot be going to the battlefield. By that reason only Britain are under the control of Queen only. Queen Elizabeth, Queen Victoria, like that many you may be learned in SS only. The reason is that then that time you might be thought that why their king's name is not famous there. So English name only given George and Daphne. You don't want to care about the name. You see the genes only, capital H and small h. Here both of them are small h, and they are having 3 children. 4 children are there. This one small hh and capital H small hh and capital H small h. 2 type of 2 daughters and 2 sons. 4 are there. And their marriages, again they get married. This daughter is getting married with another one, and they are showing. H means healthy and small h sickle cell disease only. Wherever small h is there, they are sickle cell only. Understood? So sickle cell anemia, one diagram is given in the textbook also. So it is a sex-linked disease only. So one more time I will show the slide to you. Today we discovered the topic Mendelian disorder. In that Mendelian disorder, characters of color blindness, we had learned that characters of color blindness is sex-linked disorder only. It is important. Sex-linked recessive disorder. It is sex-linked recessive disorder due to mutation in certain genes present in X chromosome only. Sex-linked disorder, so X chromosome, certain genes are undergoing mutation present on the S chromosome only. It occurs about 80% of the males and about 0.4% females. Why it is so? Already I told you that in males only 1 X chromosome only there, but in female 2 S chromosomes are there. So one is dominant and one is recessive. So if it is a recessive disorder only, so dominant one is normal, then it will not be expressed the disease. This is because the genes leading to red-green color blindness are on the S chromosome only. This is because the genes leading to red-green color blindness are on the, some person are not identifying red and green color. This is called red-green color blindness are on the S chromosome. Males have only 1 X chromosome and female have 2 only. So it is a sex-linked recessive disorder only. Next one is hemophilia, sex-linked recessive disease. This is also sex-linked disease only, recessive only. These two are, which are color blindness and hemophilia. Transmission from unaffected carrier female to some of the male progeny. Single protein involved in the clotting of blood is affected. In an affected individual, a single cut will result into non-stop bleeding. Hemophilic female is extremely rare only. Mainly this disease is showing by the male only. Male. Hemophilia is associated with the male organism only. transmission from unaffected carrier female to some of the male progeny. Among a cascade of protein, one protein having some difficulty in the disorder in one protein, that only causing this disease is hemophilia. And next one, this sickle cell anemia only. Sickle cell anemia is autosome linked recessive trait only. So sex linked to recessive trait already we got a learned color blindness and hemophilia. Now we are learning about autosome linked recessive trait. Autosome linked recessive trait is sickle cell anemia. Sickle cell anemia. And next one is phenylketonuria. Phenylketonuria. Inborn error of metabolism. Autosomal recessive trait is phenylketonuria and thalassemia. These three are there. So today we had covered the topic Mendelian disorder. Mendelian disorder, in that some are sex-linked disorders only. Mendelian disorder it is calling because it is following the law of inheritance of by Mendel. Law of inheritance put forward by Mendel only. As it follows law of inheritance, it is calling as Mendelian disorder. In Mendelian disorder, some disorder is occurring on the sex-linked chromosome or sex-linked genes. Example, color blindness and hemophilia. Color blindness and hemophilia. And some are in the autosomes only. They are sickle cell anemia and phenylketonuria and thalassemia. Thalassemia. Three are there. Autosome linked recessive blood disease. This is autosome linked only. Blood related disease only. This defect is due to either mutation or deletion. Either mutation or some part can be removed, which results in reduced rate of synthesis of one of the globin chain of the hemoglobin. Hemoglobin having 4 chains are there. 2 alpha chain and 2 beta chain. In that, one of the globin chain of hemoglobin is not producing, otherwise reducing the rate. Why it is reducing the rate? Because of mutation or deletion. This defect is due to either mutation or deletion, which results in reduced rate of synthesis of one of the globin chain of hemoglobin. It is resulting into anemia because of the lack of hemoglobin. If hemoglobin rate is decreased in our body, level of hemoglobin decreases, then what will be happen? It is resulting into anemia. Anemia means lack of hemoglobin. Why lack of hemoglobin occurs? Because this defect is occurred on, because of this defect, that is mutation or deletion, results in reduced rate of synthesis of one of the globin chain. Reduced rate of synthesis of one of the globin chain of hemoglobin, resulting into anemia. It is classified according to which chain of hemoglobin is affected. Already I told that there are 4 chain, 2 alpha chain and 2 beta chain. According to that, which chain, globin chain of hemoglobin, say reduced rate is there. According to that, it is classified also. Qualitative problem, quality of hemoglobin is reduced. Qualitative problem of synthesizing an incorrectly functioning globin only. Incorrectly functioning globin only. So thalassemia, it is an autosome linked recessive blood disease. Autosome linked recessive blood disease. This defect is due to either mutation or deletion, which results in reduced rate of synthesis of one of the globin chain of hemoglobin. To result into anemia. Why it is resulting into anemia? Anemia is a disease in which lack of hemoglobin will be there. Here also lack of hemoglobin arises because either mutation or deletion is occurred here. As a result, a reduced rate of synthesis of one of the globin chain of hemoglobin. As a result, total hemoglobin level will be decreased. So that results into anemia. Classified according to which chain of hemoglobin is affected. Qualitative problem of synthesizing an incorrectly functioning globin only. So thalassemia is a blood related disease only. Already hemophilia we had learned that is a sex-linked disorder only, in that clotting of blood does not occur. Here what it is occurring? Lack of hemoglobin or less amount of hemoglobin only will be produced in the body. As a result, anemia will arise. Anemia disease, paleness of body because of lack of hemoglobin. That is because of either mutation or deletion, which results in reduced rate of the synthesis of one of the globin chain of hemoglobin only. So classified according to which chain of hemoglobin is affected. Qualitative problem of synthesizing an incorrectly functioning globin only. So Mendelian disorder we had learned that in that color blindness, hemophilia, sickle cell anemia, phenylketonuria, and chromosomal disorder, thalassemia. So today we had covered Mendelian disorder in that color blindness, hemophilia, sickle cell anemia, thalassemia, phenylketonuria. These only we had learned that. So I think that all of you understood it.